Hello everyone, back with a video. Today, what is really on my heart is something that I think runs quite deeply in womanhood, in our divine feminine, and it's something that is, I feel like it's on everyone's radar, but it's not talked about a lot, and I don't think it's very understood. And it feels like it might be something that people just kind of can easily pass over and say it doesn't really apply to me. And that is the witch wound. The witch wound, I can describe it for you. And for me, it feels like it is this feeling of being afraid of stepping into my most authentic version of myself, the most holistic version of myself, the most outgoing version of myself, the most outrageous, loud, vivacious, bright, magical, confident, strong, intuitive, and wisdom-filled version of myself. And I think that feeling of not wanting to step into these versions of myself is because there is this underlying factor that we experience as women, and it feels like we are not safe when we step outside of the norms, that we are not understood when we step outside of the norms, that we are in danger when we step outside of the norms. And I know that I have felt this way, particularly when I started going into my awakening. I experienced this almost in live time, in the way where I really owned becoming an intuitive female, and I really owned my gifts. I really embodied them, and I loved myself wholly for them. I still do. I deeply love myself for the way that I have shown up in this life, the way that I have alchemized my experiences so that I can come and shine this bright light onto all of you. And I got a lot of resistance for that in the way of family members, particularly in-laws, who didn't understand this. They thought that I was doing work that was, for lack of a better word, devil work, and that it didn't make sense to them. Why would I want to show up in this way? Why would I want to draw attention to this? And doing this kind of intuitive work, it almost felt like I was insane, or that I wasn't fully in my right mind. I still experience this sense of misunderstanding between me and those individuals, but what I learned was that I cannot allow other people's fear to keep me from the magic, the medicine that I have inside of me for those who need it most. So let me repeat that, and because I really want you to hear this, and this is really important for you. If you feel like you might be walking that threshold, like one foot is inside and the other is out, but you can't quite move that other foot outside that doorway and past the threshold and close that door behind you. So I'm going to repeat this. Do not let the fear and the shame and the judgment and the hurtful words of others keep you from showing up and offering your medicine to those who need it the most. Because let me tell you, your soul is here, and your soul is meant to touch many other souls. You have a special contract with those souls. And if you don't answer this calling, those souls are not going to receive the medicine they need from you. So it is very important that you do not fall victim to the fear and the shame and the judgment, because that is the witch wound. And that is something that we are trying to heal from, and that we are rewriting, and that we are reclaiming now in this day. And so if you feel this, if you're experiencing it, and if you wondered what the witch wound was, or if you had heard that term before and never really quite understood it, that's what it is. That's what it feels like. And that's what we experience in real time today. So I am sending you a tremendous amount of love, and I am encouraging you to welcome this newness, the experiences, the alchemy, the reclamation, and the magic that is all around you, that is helping to create you into this beautiful ethereal creature that you are, and that's going to allow you to show up in a greater way. So any challenges that you're facing right now, know that all of these are just lessons that are teaching you. It's an interesting way that we are learned here on earth, that we are taught here on earth to access our magic and how to ground into our power and to protect ourselves, our truth, and how to fully embody this truth at all costs. If this resonates, let me know. I would love to hear from you, and I am sending you all the love and all the magic. Have a wonderful day.